All right, Coach Flowers, we got both teams sitting in third after day 2. Tell me a little bit about how things went yesterday and what were some of the highlights for us in day 1 and 2.
I thought our efforts were good. On the women's side, I feel like we did what we needed to do to get into the finals and really set ourselves up for a big day 2. On the men's side, I think Zach Weatherly and Steve Legatt really had good days to kind of get things kicked off. I feel like we're a little behind just because we didn't get anybody in the 100 and 200 finals. So we're going to have to make up in some other areas. So we'll have to have some big individual performances on the men's side to make sure we secure a top 3 spot. On the women's side, I really think it's a race between us and Angelo. Angelo's going to be tough to catch. They already got a pretty good lead on us. And although we do have a lot in the finals, it's still a pretty big gap to close. So we're going to do our best today, and hopefully it works out.
All right, as far as today goes, who are some of the athletes that we should watch out for that can have some significant performances?
Well, I think Libby Strickland and Bree Leeper, those 2 girls are in finals, and they're also on relays. So, with the relays being today and the finals and the sprints being today, I think those are big events for us. Mireya and Haley, they're going to be in the 5K and the 15. And Mireya made the 800 final. So we can also score some points there and maybe close that gap between us and Angelo. On the guy side, again, Steve's going to have a big day in the 15 and the 5K. And Baptiste, we got 3 guys in the 800 final. If those guys can come through and score some big points for us, and then hopefully Baptiste can come back in that 5K and do something.
So what do you think it's going to take to make up some of the ground for both the men and the women?
I think as long as we just stay consistent. We stay consistent and we do what we're capable of doing. If the rankings within the conference hold and we hold our spots, I think that we're going to close that gap a little bit. But, most of the work's done in day 1. You got to be good in day 1 in order to win championships. And I feel like the women did that. I feel like maybe we were a little short on the men's side. So if we can make up a little bit of that ground in some other events and have some surprise performances, then I think we can close that gap.